Chase, what is happening on this Monday? How are you doing?
Bad. I'm doing bad.
We're going to make you feel better, I hope.
I hope so. I might still be a snotty coughing mess, but at least I'll be a snotty coughing mess who gets to watch some Absolum. Absolum?
Absolum. Absolutely is what we named the stream tonight.
Perfect.
We're going to be playing Absalom. I was just talking to Chase about this before we got live here. I think this game is severely underrepresented and underrated in the great year of 2025. I think this is one of the best indie games out there this year. This is a roguelike beat 'em up, and this is coming from a guy who I grew up having a pretty strong appreciation, because I am born in the 80s and raised in the 90s, for the side-scrolling beat 'em up. But it's a genre that I have just not aged with, is what I would say. I don't think that there's been too much interesting stuff in the genre, quite frankly.
Yeah, I don't think this genre has aged very well. And most of the ways that we've seen it age is leaning more into multiplayer stuff and trying to kind of rekindle that arcade feeling of playing a big game with your friends that we see. You know, we also, before stream, we were talking about Shredder's Revenge, and then the new one, the Marble Invasion, that's come out, and those feel like the evolution that is going for that arcade feel that you should play with your friends. And Absalom feels like something that is, well, what if we kind of evolved this in a different direction?
Yeah,
and I don't remember seeing a whole lot of other games that have thought about it in this same way.
I'm going to give you just like a quick overview of the loop that we're going to be playing tonight, because this is a game that like you can adjust. I'll call that out right now. The difficulty down to, and you can tweak it exactly how you want it. And so if you are struggling with progression, you can change that. We're playing this on the default settings that they have. I've done decent with it. I've beaten the first big boss, I think 2 times now. But I'm still kind of figuring things out on who is my favorite character. There's 4 different ones we can choose from, but you have this little home base area where you get your upgrades going, and you can check your run history. There is 2 ongoing things that you can develop through playing the game. This is Wisholm, the archivist, and there are different things that you can unlock, and you get rewards for doing that. So if you do some sort of pursuit out there on a run, you'll get this here. There is then this main kind of soul tree where those crystals that you get bottom left of that screen there, those are persistent. So you collect those per run, and then you can come back here and unlock new things and progress this ongoing skill tree. And then over here is where you can unlock new shit on each character. And so these, what are they called? I can't remember what the currency here is called. I don't think that matters too much, but it's the center currency that I'm out of right now. That lets you unlock new shit with the characters that you have here. So I have gotten all the characters. Oh, you can also just come over here and learn and practice the moves for those characters. But it's pretty straightforward. You also get side quests by talking with your party. This is Brome. Brome's pretty fucking rad. He's your mage of the group. Also, the voice acting and the art of this, the soundtrack, like this thing has style oozing out of it. It's just so good looking.
Yeah, there's like a comic book style to the art that is pretty pleasing.
So you've got I'm the rogue, I guess is how I would say it. You got a dwarf over here that does a lot of he's got a pistol. He does like more fisticuff melee stuff. You got your mage wizard, and then you've got your elf, who is more of a soldier. So out of that, is there anybody that just visually you want to see more of on a run?
I mean, let's stick with the rogue.
Okay. This is kind of like a rogue Pinocchio, which is fun. This is where you can also just do matchmaking. So if you just want to play with somebody, you can do that right here. So we're gonna start a run. We've got 2 different specials unlocked here. I like the spider mine for this character, so I'm gonna go with that one, and let's see what we can get into here. Maybe I won't embarrass myself in front of the internet too much tonight,
or you do, and that's also good content.
It's content regardless, everybody. So at the end of each segment, you're going to get to choose some sort of boon, and these are going to be a thorn finisher spawn 2 thorn daggers. We're absolutely doing this one. I don't even care what this one is. We're doing the thorn finisher. So we're going to take this, and you've got quick attacks here. You've got a heavier attack, and this character has a grapple, which really helps close the distance for a rogue. You can get a powerful attack, and then you also have a special. So there is 2 paths to choose from when you start the game, but Chase, would you like to see a secret?
Sure. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. All right. Little secret to start this run off. Ooh. Get up here, you. There's our daggers that just spawned. Ooh, shit.
So, I mean, this is when I'm watching this, I'm getting some real oh shit, what's the the name of the game? The one where you're the roguelike where you're the dead guy. Is it called Dead something? Dead Cells.
Oh yeah.
Like just in the smoothness of the combat here. Now Dead Cells doesn't have, this more freedom of movement here. It's a strictly 2D game. You're on a single plane. But I'm also seeing like some. I mean, there's some Hades in here in terms of just the roguelikeness and the way that you're progressing a character, but obviously it plays more like a a Streets of Rage kind of game than a
100%.
Hades does exactly. It actually is giving me some Dragon's Crown vibes. Did you ever play Dragon's Crown?
I think I did.
That's the Vanillaware game. That,
Yeah,
like that, and that was trying to like evoke those old D&D style 2D beat 'em ups. That one's not as much of a roguelike, but that was also very much here's your dwarf character, here's your rogue character, here's your mage, and here's your warrior kind of thing. But it's Vanillaware, so the mage had giant boobs.
Sure, naturally, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're making our way through this here. All right, so now we get a trinket. Punishes, deals 20% damage increase. So hit an enemy at the end of their attack or after a successful dodge, deflect, or clash. It's pretty good. That's something I absolutely can get, not all the time. Throwables benefit from rituals bound to Y. So item picked up and then thrown. I think that's probably good considering we've got the daggers going. Anything that's going to help our throwables, I want to stick with that because I'm doing quite a bit of that right now. So I'll grab my dagger back and we are off. And I'm trying to find some food right now. What's this feather going to do for us? Take that spider mine. Oh, fuck you.
I mean, I hate to invoke this as well, but this
Look at
reminds
all
me a
those
little bit
daggers
of.
we just got.
That is pretty nice. This does remind me a little bit of Muramasa the Demon Blade, which
a game that you
always,
don't like at all.
Always looking for another game that's like Muramasa the Demon Blade.
Sure. Let's see if we can get in with that.
It's crazy they've not put that game out. That's another Vanillaware game, but they need to put that out on Switch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yesterday. Or anything like PlayStation, like just put that fucking game out. It's so good. That seemed solid.
Yeah.
And a wall bounce? Not bad.
Get fucked, dude.
That was cool. Is that like a super move?
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we get to break and we can get a, oh, look at that. Spawn a random throwable on criticals. Arm blade rotates faster and longer during attacks. I think I'm going to keep fucking with this throwing build right now.
Well, does spawning a throwable help you out that much when you're getting the daggers?
It can, yeah. It's just more shit to throw. Like, and it's going to have, on criticals, like I could just be getting even more of that shit with it, which will be nice.
I see.
All right, get a little bit more health here. Hopefully I can find some stuff to heal up on there. Let's check the map so you can kind of see where we're heading right now. We are at that resting point. Don't know where. I think we're going to try and go up and over. Go ahead and grab this.
How much time would you say you have in this game so far?
Around 4 hours. And these runs are relatively short for me at least, so...
and you said you've unlocked all the characters, so that doesn't take very long at all?
No. There's just like spending some currency and doing that shit here. Eat that. There we go. Get those.
So you can only carry so many throwables at any one time? Is that why
of type. So like I can have all the rocks if I have just those, but that's where I was able to do some really cool broken shit with the other ones because I just kept picking those up.
I see.
Come here, you. So now I got his grenades. Grab those. I can break all this shit up. A lot of throwables is spawning out here now. So I got all these. Oh shit, I got hit by my own supply there.
Is there a character you like playing the best right now?
So far, I've been really digging Brome, or the main that you start with, which is the elf. Can't remember her name right now off the top of my head. So we just got more of those crystals that'll feed into. So if I hit like 50 or 60, I should be able to upgrade some stuff. No issues back at the main area. I'm gonna grab these explosives, and then I'll spawn out my own thorn daggers when we get going there. That thorn daggers was a really good early pull. Like, that's such a fun way to build. You little bastard. There we go. So if I grab these, I got 10 of those daggers now. Sweet.
How different do the runs feel?
Well, I mean, it depends on the questing that you're doing too. Because like I didn't even check. Like, I just went with God on this, and there's certain like side quests you get. So like, I could have gone and like built my run on that, and that's going to take me to some new spots and unlock some shit. Like, I just found out about this cave area through a side quest not that long ago, and I feel like I had missed this the whole fucking time, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Like, I've done all these runs and not had anything to like stand for that one questing.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you get different places to go. Like, looks like it's a big, I mean, not open world map exactly, but you are open in the way that you get to choose where you're going next.
100%. Like, you're choosing your path, and I know that there's certain bosses on certain paths, and depending on how my run's going, I may not want to fuck with that guy, you know? Like, that could just be something that's like, I know that I'm gonna have this fight here. This guy's tough. I'm kind of weak right now. I don't have the build, so I'm gonna kind of like cheese my way to an area that I think I can handle myself a bit better on. But right now, this area is familiar. If that helps answer the question.
Yeah. But you're also being able to make different kinds of builds. Like, I'm thinking about other roguelikes here. Binding of Isaac is a game where you don't really get so many options about where you go. You kind of just continue going down the same path over and over again. But you do, with some exceptions. But there's a whole lot of variety in the builds. I would say there's huge variety in terms of how your character looks and acts and feels run to run. Sure. Whereas something like I'm trying to think of another game here that's kind of the opposite. I mean, Hades would also kind of be maybe somewhere more in the middle. I think you kind of get choices on where you want to go in Hades, and also what your build's like. Dead Cells is a little bit like that too, where you get some more choice over both.
Do you?
But
what
like
is
this,
your like?
This game is, go ahead.
I know that you like a lot of Spelunky, right? But like, what would you say is like your favorite roguelike?
It is probably Binding of Isaac. It's
okay.
I played a lot of that. I really like how different the builds feel.
Sure.
As much as I don't love the subject matter all that much, I think it is just one of the more fun to play ones of these.
This
and it's one I go back to quite often. And I mean Into the Breach as well, but that one feels like a different kind of thing. That yes, it's a roguelike, but it's I almost don't count it as one because I'm playing it as a strategy game and less like like one of these kinds of games.
Sure. Not that you have to before I engage this guy. Not that you have to like I have this one, I'm only playing this one, but this is the game that has probably kept me from playing 1.0 of Hades 2 this year. And that's not to say Hades 2 is a bad game. This just feels so fresh. And Hades 2, while I think is better than Hades from what the little bit I've played, and that's saying a lot, this just feels interesting to me in a way that like Hades isn't right now. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way to Hades, but I don't
know. And I will also be a little disparaging to Hades or Hades 2 at least, in that I am not playing this game, and yet I am also not playing Hades 2. And I think part of that is just, no matter how good Hades 2 might be, it does kind of feel like
something that we know,
just inherently less innovative in that it is a 2, that it is a sequel to one of these. We've talked about it a lot, that roguelikes really have trouble coming up with sequels. That, Spelunky is a fantastic game. I do not like Spelunky 2. Monster Train is a fantastic game. Monster Train 2 is very good, but I don't see kind of the need, even after us playing it on many Monday nights, I don't really see the need to play a Monster Train 2 because I kind of feel like I can just have my fill playing Monster Train 1. Rogue Legacy, a similar kind of thing. The only one that we consistently bring up that was a triumph was Risk of Rain, because it feels completely different from its original. You did, yeah. Like after some initial getting your ass kicked, you turned the tables on that.
I fucked that guy up. I'm so sorry to step over you on that, but
no,
fuck that guy. He just got his fucking lunch ate.
That was awesome.
Oh,
but my point is, like, it is not surprising to me that you would rather play this than a Hades 2.
Sure,
because this is new and fresh and feels different, and Hades 2 is familiar in a way that is both comforting but also not as exciting. They can tell some cool stories in Hades 2. I'm sure they've switched up the formula in ways that are cool, but part of me, if I ever played Hades 2, would just go, it kind of feels like more Hades, right? Unless it is extremely different, and from everything I've heard, it's not. Which is probably the right way to go for the majority of players who just want to play another very good game. Hades 2 is probably that game for them. But for somebody who wants something, a new, different experience, maybe Absalom is something they should be trying instead.
Agreed. That's interesting what just happened here while you were talking. They had a little side engagement over here. We played a game of dice. It sounded like they cheated. I said, I'm not paying you. And the lady said, I'm on their list now. So I'm sure that's going to open up a quest at some point. And then whenever you come to these taverns or camps, there's usually an arm for hire. And so we hired this guy here, Isidore, and they're just random generated people to be out there with us. So there is a perk that you can unlock that they get better health whenever you hire people. So we have them out here now. They'll, at minimum, pull aggro. At maximum, they'll kill some people while doing that for us too. So not a bad thing to get if you have the coin for it. And then here, I've worked on this relationship as well. So you can see I've got 2 more on my loyalty level. So you get those by buying shit. And I've got 140 here. So I can only get one of these big things. So multi-target attacks deal 15% damage. That's cool, but a lot of what we're doing as a rogue is going to be focusing more individual, so not the best for us. Damage receive is always great to reduce. I think this is a smart one to get if none of these other 2 are great.
Sure, also on sale.
Yep, on deal. That's a deal there. All received attacks have a 5% chance of being evaded. Not bad either. It's also affected by your luck level for your character. And then this one here is max health. So if I had just a little bit more, which I don't think I can sell anything right now. I can sell something. I guess I'm doing some stuff with aerial attacks. Like I could sell that and I could afford.
That doesn't get you to 200 though. It gets you to 150 though.
So I could get both of those. Kind of thinking I might do that just to get, because I've been taking a lot of hits. So we're going to sell this one and we're going to grab both this and this. And I'm about 25% on getting to that next level of loyalty with our friend here. Let me see if I can grab a dagger from them. There we go. Get a couple more for the road.
No Zelda style. You
actually,
that chicken enough.
They will. I don't want to fuck myself up, but they will attack you back.
Yeah.
Not
okay. Good.
It's definitely a nice little Zelda egg there. I don't know if I get to engage with the background. That's the other thing. Occasionally you'll see like a little shimmer on some of the backdrops and you'll get a cool dialogue, and it's sometimes unique to the character that you have.
The environments are nice.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm having a hard time finding like anything artistically to be upset with on this game. let's check our map and see how we're doing there really quick. So there is, I don't know if I've been up that way. I don't know if I can. I wonder if there's a hidden path. There's little things to keep an eye on. So can we go this way? We can go this way. All right. This is new. Check your map, folks. That's the lesson here.
Yeah. That right there just feels a lot like, again, Muramasa. That kind of has these like almost Metroidvania-y style maps.
Yeah.
Where you can start to get an idea of where secrets might be just by knowing the map layout. I guess Isaac also kind of has that too.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like this genre a lot more than you do generally when it comes to Metroidvanias. That is, I mean, shit, I'm playing Metroid Prime right now as well. There's something really exciting to me when you start to see. Like, oh, I now know what I need to get through here. And, oh, I'm seeing a lot more of that. I must be getting close to getting that item because now I have to have a grapple hook everywhere I look. And so there's like this like moment of, fuck, I'm going to get some really cool shit here. What can I, how can I bring that more full circle and have those moments just continually compound and chasing that high? Like there's very few genres that do that for me, quite like a Metroidvania. But
yeah, I understand that. We've talked about my pet peeve in gaming and also in life of just wasting time. I don't like the idea of my time being wasted.
Sure.
And I feel like Metroidvanias, not that they're wasting your time, but I think they feel like they're wasting your time, at least in my perspective, because you're doing so much backtracking that always feels like we could just move forward, right? Or the idea that you're supposed to remember where that thing was from 15 hours ago that you can use this new tool on, cool. Which was why I was really excited by something like whatever the Prince of Persia, the new Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah, where they did like the map shit.
Yeah, where you could kind of just like take in-game screenshots or something that would give you that better idea of, oh, this is. That thing you just got, it works in these 4 places that you've already been to. That was really exciting to me as somebody who generally doesn't like this genre. Like, oh, okay, cool. That is cutting down on that time waste that I feel like I deal with in games like this. So like, there are people who have been trying to innovate in this space, and I appreciate it. But
this one just feels really, really fresh to me.
Yeah, and maybe being a roguelike helps that out too, where yes, you're backtracking in a way, but it's more because you're learning the space over time and you're going through it in multiple runs, so you actually feel like you're wasting less time because you're able to skip through things, or that you have this baked in knowledge on a run and you can go, oh, I know that I can skip this place. I know I can go right here. I know there's this secret over here, and having more of like an ownership over the space. I think that tricks my brain into going like, oh no, you're not just going in the same place over and over and over again. You're actually doing things really efficiently.
Well, I think the other piece too for this that feels more approachable is beat 'em ups are inherently like a simple input, right? Like you only have so many things that you can do to like cycle through your abilities on a beat 'em up, and I think that the mastery aspect of a game like this is pretty approachable compared to others that I've played. Where like Hades, I felt like you had to get really good with certain weapons, and in a sense like you have that with characters and luck of the runs here, but largely I just feel there's something more about this that's simple compared to some of the other ones I've played, and I find that really helpful on like especially a game that is very repetitive on like you're going to be doing the same shit over and over again. So how do you keep that feeling fresh and interesting? And I think adding these run mechanics into it, the roguelike of a beat 'em up, is really cool to me. And I like that you can break some stuff too. Like you can get some really cool builds in here that just make you feel way OP, especially early on. All right, we're hanging on. A little sloppy at times, but we're hanging on here. Arcana spawns Rose Turret. To perform an Arcana thus So I've been using that quite a bit. That would be nice to get a rose turret there too. What's this one do? Deflect fills up your sonic boom charges. We'll do this. I think anything that can like help me kind of crowd control will be cool. I'm kind of just going pure vibes here at this point. I don't know if this is like a Lost Woods thing where like if I don't do the right selection. All right, here's a cool thing. We can go over here and interact with this.
There's a powerful life force in this source. I attempted to use it myself once, but it shared only nightmares with me.
I just got an achievement for finding this thing. So
that is a cool skull fountain thing.
Yeah, man. Look at this guy.
How much story do you feel like you've been getting?
Decent chunks. Like there was a whole thing where I had to like on this one run, I came to this point where it's like, hey, there's a bridge. I had to go down and like do this thing with a village to like allow me to be able to pass and build this bridge. And if I didn't convince them the right way, or if that went sideways, of course, that bridge opened up another path to progress a story beat. There's another one where like I went in and some of the boss stuff that you've had where you'll get some barks that are different. So I think it's kind of like Hades in that sense where people kind of talk shit in a way, but
yeah, I mean, I think Hades kind of feels like the gold standard for storytelling in this genre. Now Hades also, and I imagine, I guess Hades 2 probably has to do something similar, but the story contrivance, I think, helped it out too. That you were trying to escape Hades, and you know you're the son of the god of death, so you can't be killed exactly. You just kind of keep going back and back and back. You know, not a time loop story exactly, but definitely a story that lended itself to the loop of going back through a dungeon. And they had nice ways of balancing story as you progress through the game, that you know you get to this point and you meet a character and this character talks to you. I'm blanking on some of the character names, but you know some of the side characters who you'd meet. The singer guy who can't look back.
I don't know why you can't think of that now. Also, that skull looks really rad from back here.
That does look very good. Orpheus, right?
Oh yeah.
Orpheus and Ophelia. I remember my Greek mythology a little bit. But like every time you meet Orpheus in the game, he gives you a little bit of new story, but you have to get to that point each run, and some runs you just won't find him at all. But then also after every run, you'd get sent back to the hub, and there would be characters like the little Gorgon maid who cleans up, and she would talk to you, or your ex-girlfriend would show up sometimes, and you talk to her too. And so you get little bits of story even when you lose, but you'd also get more story as you move forward. So I was kind of wondering if this game did similar things.
Yeah, I mean, there's some shit happening back at the main base with the story, and like this here, like I have not been here with Cider. So
okay, so you get new dialogue.
Yeah.
With the Underking, with each new character. Do you know if you get new dialogue when you get back to this guy with the same character? Like, does he have different dialogue? When you
I have not done that yet. I've only done it with my character. And all right, we're back 50% health.
I also hear this guy's a motherfucker.
He is. He's not a lot of fun. I'll say that much. So we got to get behind this rock. All right, we'll go up here to this one. All right, let's get back to fighting. Come on, fuck. Shit.
I do like turrets.
Turrets are so good, dude.
I was always big into turrets doing dead cells. I would make so many turret builds.
Turrets fucking rule. Fuck, we're not gonna make it, dude. I don't think I'm gonna beat him. It's all right. We'll come back.
That's no way to talk. You've got this.
No, I don't.
Okay, maybe you don't have this.
But hey, you learn, right? Also, very cool death animation brings you back to your base. I think that's rad. So
what is
your
the
journey.
justification on why your characters continue to live? Like, is there some kind of reincarnation reason?
Yeah,
or
it's this mother back here at the base. I'll see if I can talk to her and trigger that for us. Her. So she's got this power that brings you back. We got some radiance. So that level,
Always be there for you.
that thing that's above her head right now, that's the currency that will let me upgrade my character for new movesets.
Gotcha.
I haven't figured out this over here yet. So I've got these flames that look like I need 3 more of those. I'm not quite sure what's triggering those. And then I was able to add in with the characters that's what these like jewels on the columns are. We got time for another run for sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's try a different character as well. Let's go back to your elf guy that you like, or girl.
We're gonna get more crystals here. Very cool. Let's upgrade something while we're at it. Which ones do I have here? So we get some gold at the beginning of a run. That's not bad. Rare trinkets have a 3% chance of dropping. That goes up. I'm sorry, 3% increase. So that goes up to 9%. This bottom one, 20 damage on punish. That's not bad. Having a permanent bump there. Health is good for that's the one for the companion I talked about. Rituals have a 3% chance to spawn at level 2. Why don't we? I've got 81. Let's grab these 2. Give me a little bit better fighting chance out there to... and I unlocked this one. What's this one? A mount you already have petted. Ah, nice. Mounts come in. They are usually enemies are riding them, and then you can knock them off and take it. And
Golden Axe style.
Yeah, and so they can charge, and they've got a limited moveset, but they are helpful to get through a bit of a bind there. All right, so we're going to go to the main character, or quote-unquote main. Carl, are you the one that rated the special reserve? So you get some story here. Like, hey, you're the one that actually did that thing I heard about.
I see. Okay.
And then sometimes you'll get a quest from this here. And I don't know if we've got, yeah, here we go. So if you look on the map right now, we've got a couple quests we should try and get to. You got the main one, which is kill Azra up there in the top right. And then bottom left is drink from the holy fountain. So I know if I kind of stick to that bottom one, which we're going to do on this run, we're going to try and drink from that fountain on this run. And when I get to the next level, which is that bottom right island, that's after we beat the king in this last run, there's a tool that we can get at the hidden sanctuary. So we're going to work on getting this holy fountain on this run. And we're going to go over here and play as Galandra. And when you get this, you get a cool pick from them. And they also do this thing where you can change the skin. So like if you and I wanted to play as the same character, we could.
Sure.
But we'll go with the default one here.
2-player the max?
2 players to max on this one, yeah. All right. So again, we want to kind of... Oh, this is where you get to choose. So the things that you unlock are what your like power-up move there. So you can see we have that on R. This is... We get radiance gained on it. So I think we'll use that here.
And that's just like a random one, like in Hades, where it tries to encourage you to use a different weapon.
Yeah, totally.
So like, just for this run, that's a good one. So hey, try this out. Maybe you'll like it.
Totally.
I always like those specs.
So really quick jabs, and then you got kind of slower big hit with sword for this character. And let's see what we're going to start our run off with. All right, so this is level 2. We're already seeing that improve. We should probably grab that Finnifer. Look at that. We get thrown daggers. Thorn daggers again. So we'll just grab that one and have that going again. All right. So we want to go down. I don't want to go into the cave system that we did, but I want to go on this bottom rung here. And we're going to try and find this fountain on the run. She's pretty tough.
The characters themselves don't really have persistence, right?
Just their movesets that you can unlock.
Okay, the move sets, and then also I guess the soul tree stuff. Those are for all the characters. So you got
correct
125% health or something then before. I see. Okay. So that's also kind of Hades-esque, where
100%.
Or Rogue Legacy as well. There's lots of games that do that too. I can appreciate some of that. As you know, again, it feels like you're progressing every time you play. But we've also kind of seen the double-edged sword of that. You know, Hades, as much as I like it, I really liked it when I was doing 20-minute runs. I didn't like it nearly as much when I was doing an hour and 20-minute runs.
100%. Oh, fuck, they threw those, not me. Oops. I thought they came out of that bush to pick up.
I think they did, but maybe you hit one.
Oh, there's another fucking loot goblin? Crazy.
There definitely is some golden axe in this game.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's hard not to do one of these without that, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And we got the loot goblin. We've gotten a lot of gold early on here. That's great. If we get to a spot to buy some shit, that'll be even better. I'll keep my daggers. Oh, look at that. You get a mount too. A loot goblin on this too? Come here, you.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Got some Ramby vibes.
Yeah, man. Big time. All right, let me get this gold purse. And all of those. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to grab that. Oh, well. Which one did I get? Can I even see right now? No. Our boar's doing pretty good. All right. Boar's done. All right. We're just progressing the hell out of this, man.
How much defensive or evasive options do you feel like you have?
There's a lot. So the game really benefits. So let's talk through that really quick. If I dodge down like that, I can then like attack back up into the other lane. See, I'm doing that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So like if I go up and then I hit down, I'll like immediately come back and hit them. The other thing is clash. You've probably seen that brought up a few times. If I do this at the right time for a parry, it's like pretty devastating. It'll stun them, really fuck them up. But rather than dodging away, you want to dodge into an attack, and that's going to really fuck them up. So I try to dodge in where I can versus that. So I've got down and up kind of doing that. I can go into them, and then I can also really devastate them with that there. That's kind of your options when it comes to how you want to approach it.
When you say dodge in, or you mean like dodge across, like you're going behind them and then
into their attack. You want to get like, you want to try and hit them with it as best as you can. So if I'm going to go down and then back up like that, I'll try and hit him there. Yeah, I just pulled it off there.
Sure.
So he tries to do it here. Fucked him up. See? So like that's I went down, came up and hit him that way with the lane.
Yeah. Like a sidestep parry kind of thing almost.
Oh, we'll get something good here. Ooh, level 3. So finishers spawn 2 thorn daggers, and thorn daggers go up to 27.6 damage. Hell yeah. Just the answer. Give me some health over here. Eat up, get healthy. And we should be going into a camp. And when we get into the mountains, after the camp is where we're going to find that holy fountain, hopefully.
All right.
So I'll top us off here at camp. See if there's anything we can unlock. All right. Nothing there worth grabbing. Now, I think I need to go down. Or is it? No, it's across the bridge. Across the bridge. Don't need those. And we're off, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for a fountain. Oh, yeah. These are the ones that will explode. Awesome.
Oh.
What's that thing that you love when enemies just fucked each other up?
Oh yeah, I mean, especially really like it in something like Into the Breach, where
that's like the game for it, right?
Yeah, it's like you're specifically positioning them to fuck each other up. But yeah, I like any sort of enemy friendly fire.
Fights in tight spaces, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. That's another one.
Yeah, man.
Great example.
This bridge is really cool. I'm
a big fan of fights on bridges.
Yeah, man. Bridge fights are fucking great. That started for me with the pit in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that there. I stopped his dagger or this little Karushin here. All right, there we go. I'm maxed out on those. Fuck these guys. I'll come back and grab that. Effective. And we are doing really good on money. We should be able to clean house at a merchant when we get there. Are we where we need to? All right. Yeah, stream should be nearby.
You're not past your fountain. Okay.
All right. So they just said you're in the area where you should be. Keep an eye out. Ooh.
Big monkey.
Big monkey. I wonder how much 7 daggers will do.
Oh, 2 big monkey.
Ooh. Let's see if we can do a special on them yet. Is it time? Yeah, I think it's time.
Seems all right.
Not bad. Again, what did you say about wasting time earlier?
I'm not a fan of it.
All right. All right, so we've got that done. Bubble throw. Throw traps that enemy and ooh, okay. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. That's again the rose turret. So this is coming from while an enemy is grabbed. We're not gonna do that. We'll do the turret again. All right. This should kind of go back up. Yeah, this will be a sub boss, and that gets us back on the path. I think this will be the guy you've seen already, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
No, you haven't seen him, have you?
No, different.
Okay.
Gazorg, son of Zorg, obviously.
Zorg the Destroyer.
Yeah. Who else?
Are you the Keymaster or the Gatekeeper?
I've been called both.
That's fair.
Well, you pissed him off now.
Good. Maybe not so good. Put that fucking horn down, dude. We don't need these little dorks around here. They're just gonna give me more things to throw at you anyway, so maybe... Oh, shit.
Oh, missile drop kick.
Fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck.
There it
is. Stay down.
He's already dead.
How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Replace finisher with a multi-hit. Yeah, I think so. We'll do that here. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I wonder if these are the people that fuck. Yeah, they are mad. Okay, I don't think this is the same people that we saw. They're just pissed off that I killed their leader. I wonder if this is where we saw that thing from the tavern. Or maybe that's only going to be for cider. I don't quite know how that'll work out.
Just be glad we're obliged to welcome you, Rotic. This is
Snorkel.
By defeating our champion, you can catch the skies with that and receive a proper gift. Here, Dirtborn.
Cool carrot.
Well, that hurt, but maybe it was worth it.
Soup was good.
Yeah.
There's a sparkle in the back.
Oh, yeah. Was it over here? Where was that at?
It was by the weapon rack.
Oh,
Left side.
it's not changing to.
No,
Huh.
I don't know why.
Weird.
The sea tribes are
Be glad you're under a ritual of hospitality. You're no friend of ours.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, having a loot goblin right here?
You got so much money, you can buy all this shit.
I know, dude. I know. And we just got all these daggers too. That's even better. All right, let's take a quick look here. We can get everything, so it doesn't really fucking matter, right? So we'll get this here. We'll get the shield. Mana gained. All right. And then all received has a chance to evade.
Our business has expanded.
Look at that.
And you upgraded your loyalty level, sure.
Sweet. So that makes it sound like they're going to have even more for me to choose in future shops. And I still got 232 left over. So all in all, I think that worked out pretty well for us.
Pretty good deal.
What do you want?
Elder Orr sent me to save our people from the sea tribes.
Sea Tribes Butchers. Okay.
We can find
Oh, you got this is the companion,
Yeah.
great.
or maybe I don't know.
The Misty Grove. Heart of the, I wonder. Oh, that's where we went the last time. Might as well go there and knock
Yeah.
this thing out, right?
Sure.
We're doing okay on time. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Now you got a friend with you.
Yeah. Little person looking for some action here.
He seems better than your last companion. He's at least
He knows what's going on, right?
I haven't seen him do a ton of damage, but he at least knew how to block.
I'll take it.
God, they're just spewing those.
I know. I think it's because I got
More
like the
daggers.
extra, like level 3 on it. I'm like 20 of them now or something. And we got all that money? Fuck, dude. We're just doing it.
The sign twice to get to the heart.
Oh. I didn't. Interesting. Okay.
Cool stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, look, we went a different direction. We got somebody here with us that like has a whole fucking quest with this. Like,
Yeah,
that's the type
a
of shit
companion
that's,
who gives you like a
Yeah.
who understands the secret.
and we could
like
have not
maybe you
bought
could-
him, you know?
Right, or maybe you could have figured the secret out without him, but by having him here, he guides you to that better.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. Like, it just makes it feel a bit more dynamic. Fuck, those guys suck. All right. Back up to 20 of those. Get some nice coins. Should be getting close to an upgrade there. Hit it twice to go to the heart, right?
That's what he said.
All right, we're going to keep going down. No heart yet. Shit.
There you go.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
I mean, there's no use holding them.
I know. Just keep getting more of them.
Yeah.
All right. Give me something good. That's that bubble skill, level 2. This is the rose turret. I'm just going to go with that again.
Power of life itself.
Straight down, baby. All right. Maybe we did do the heart the last time. We did.
Yeah, but he just needed to be here for something.
Interesting.
And dark. Now I'll
Oh no. Oh no.
Humans will learn a harsh lesson.
Wait.
The fuck?
He jumped
multiplying?
in. Well, he's just repeating that action over and over again. He can't get out of it. Well, I guess they don't have a companion any longer.
Well, that might have been his last of that quest.
As sweet as a tree, thank you. But you know all too well the price to pay to become attuned to magic. For old time's sake.
Oh.
How you access it.
Cool. All right, we had that last time. I can get one of these. Dash over a throwable breaks it into 5 rose darts. That might not be a bad thing to get with all the things out there.
Yeah.
Deflect. Yeah, well, let's do this one. That sounds really interesting. So all those things, especially if we can't pick up more of those, we're just kind of building that in.
If you find something that's not one of the thorn daggers,
Yeah, check this out here.
Yeah, just dash and see what happens.
Okay, that'll be fucking rad if there's a lot of people out there. That's good to know. That's neat. Like, I can get on board with that for sure. Let's see. Oh, boss fight already. Not feeling too good about it. We'll see if he says something different because I have beaten him with this character.
You bring only death and destruction.
Why don't you cease? Okay.
It isn't over for me, Your Majesty.
Is that new or old?
That's new.
Yes. So far, so good.
Yeah, not bad, right? No. Shh.
Well,
Fuck. Fuck.
yeah, that dash stuff seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that thing's great. Oh no!
Uh-oh. There it is.
Oh.
Your memory lingers with such tenacity.
Dash over those pebbles.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, we'll pick this up. So punish deals 20% more damage, and we get more movement speed.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
you
cool,
wanna
man.
end it there? Like
Yeah,
a nice,
yeah.
nice
I'm
good
just-
ending spot right there.
Gonna show you at least what it looks like on the other side of this, and then
Oh, sure. Oh, there's
We'll,
Sparkle.
Yep.
Before the towers, before all this, Azra and I used to sit on the highest mountain and dream about Talam's future.
All right.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, I think there's a lot to like here with this one. Let me get us over here to our credits for the week. If you are new to the show, welcome. My name is Bobby. That's Chase. We are the Casual Hour. We've been doing this for almost 10 years now, and you're catching us at a really cool time. It's Game of the Year here at the Casual Hour. This week, we are going to be checking out the Game Awards for better or worse and giving you our opinion immediately following it, so you can tune in live to get that on Thursday this week.
Thursday.
Apologies, I have the wrong date on there. I forgot it's on Thursday. So we'll be live Thursday night with the Game Awards. We played Absalom tonight. And if you can't tune in live with us on Thursday, we will be talking about that wherever you listen to podcasts on Friday morning. So tune in, get in where you can. And then join us next week where it really hits the ground. We have our own Game of the Year show. We'll have 3 episodes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week where we go through categories on Monday and Wednesday. And then through the power of science and friendship, we will give you our top 10 list on Friday and perhaps even the shows based off of what we do when it comes to our personal list. So a lot to celebrate happening right now with games and the game industry, even though it's been kind of shit out there. Not games or the industries and or the people making the games, but the industry's not been very good. Yeah. So we're going to find some stuff to celebrate this week. You can tune in and follow along with all of our antics right there in chat, or thecasualhour.com will get you all the right places to go. Chase, you are a busy individual. What are you doing when you are not watching me play video games?
I'm doing a couple things. There will be a new episode of Go Play a Star War, which is my Star Wars Knights of the Republic Let's Play on my YouTube channel, Chase K Plays. We are finally getting off Dantooine, but it took us one more whole episode to basically do one little side quest and talk to a couple people. But we are now going to be on Tatooine for the next episode, so I'm looking forward to that.
Now we're playing Star Wars,
cool
baby.
Stuff. Oh, absolutely, lots of cool stuff happens on Tatooine. So that's been a good time. And then also that episode goes out. If I didn't say, that episode goes out this Wednesday. Cool. And then also there is a new episode of Pilot Program out right now. Pierce and I recorded one on Friday Night Lights, the NBC show from 2006, I think. Nice. And so that is out there now for your listening pleasure. And we've announced that our next episode is going to be on 1966's Star Trek, the original series. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think either of us have seen the original series, so that'll be real interesting.
Should be fun for you guys.
Yeah, there's also I just learned it tonight because I was just finding the episodes. There's a pilot and we are pilot programs, so usually we watch the pilots, but the pilot was never aired officially, and it has a different character as the captain. It's not Kirk, and it's not Shatner. Yeah, apparently the only actor that got that continued on was Leonard Nimoy from that first pilot. They kept him for the actual show. But so that's interesting. I imagine we're just going to watch episode 1 of the actual show, but sure. I'll probably end up watching that original pilot that was never officially aired. So we'll see. That could be cool.
Plenty to keep people satiated out there, correct? There's a lot of content from you, me, and everybody in between. What about the other thing? Do you want to talk about that? You never want to bring it up. I like to pull it out of you, though, because I think it's interesting that you're doing it.
The magic card thing? Sure.
Yeah.
I have another YouTube channel, Common Knowledge MTG, where I'm looking at common Magic the Gathering cards because there's a format that I really like playing Magic the Gathering with. It's called Pauper, where you can only use the common cards, no rares or uncommons or anything like that. And so I just wanted a place where I could look at some old Magic cards and talk about them. And most of them are garbage because they're all commons, but sometimes we find a really cool hidden gem. And those I have in the can, like going all the way into the next year so far.
Hell yeah!
And I just keep recording them because I can't stop myself. So there will be plenty of those. New episodes come out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I take a break on the weekends.
You are the maddest of lads, Chase.
They're fun. They're like 15 to 30-minute episodes, and they're quick and easy to make, and they're a lot of fun to talk about. So go check those out too.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This has been us playing through Absalom. We had a pretty successful second run there, still ongoing. But we will be back on Thursday to tell you all about our thoughts on the Game Awards.